Trouble Busters!
I'm Alan. I live with my wife Sarah and my twin daughters Mia and Maya. I love my daughters. They are so adorable. I enjoy spending time with them and watching them grow. But Sarah and I got into an argument about which school we should send them to. Are we really going to send them to a private elementary school?
Yes, that's what we discussed.
Well, there's a public school close by, and I don't think we need to have them commute by train to a private one.
I don't want to send them to a public elementary school. They'll get a better education at a private school. It's better to give our children a good education from an early age.
You have a point, but...
Your role is to make enough money to pay for the school in their prep schools.
What do you mean by that?
Are you annoyed? The only reason why we're still married is because I'm counting on you to pay for our children's education.
What?
You do work for a good company and get paid decently.
Wow, that hurts.
What else do you have to offer?
We should really think about what the best choice is for our kids. They're twins, but they have different personalities, so it doesn't mean that they should go to the same school. Mia is shy, so I'm not sure if she would fit in well at a prep school.
A private school offers all types of programs for different types of children.
It seems like you want to put them in private school so that you can feel like a good mother. Are you really thinking about Mia and Maya?
Of course I am. As a woman, I understand the needs of girls more than you. I don't want them to socialize with boys that are uneducated.
Uneducated boys?
We need to think about their futures.
They're still in kindergarten. They have all the time in the world.
I've already started planning everything. It's too late to back out now.
You're so stubborn. In the end, Sarah got her way, and the day of the girls' entrance exam arrived. This is when things started to go funny. I should have stopped Sarah. There's no point in me regretting it now. The day of the announcement of the test results came. It was such a bad day for us.
Mommy, I'm so sorry. Don't ever call me Mommy again.
What's happening?
Mia failed her exam.
What?
I'm sorry.
There's no need for you to apologize. We know that you tried your best.
What are you saying to her? Maya passed, so Mia should have as well. I'm too embarrassed to see my neighbors. What will they think?
You're being unreasonable. That's a crazy thing to say to a child. I couldn't forgive Sarah for taking it out on Mia. From that day, Sarah's attitude towards Mia became very bad. Even Maya started to treat Mia poorly.
Mia, you're in my way. Move. I'm only reading. I want to sit on the sofa and watch TV. Earlier, you told me to leave our playroom, didn't you? I changed my mind. You shouldn't talk back to me. Remember, I'm the one that passed the test. I'm going to tell our mom. Mommy! Okay, I'll move.
I was heartbroken over the conversation between my two daughters. I feared that Mia would break down from all the hostility she was getting from her mother and sister. I also worried that Maya would turn into an evil person. I don't want that to happen to my precious girls. One day, Sarah asked me to divorce her. What a day. What is it that you want?
What do you mean?
Don't walk away from your family without trying to resolve our issues first.
I want a divorce. There's really no need to talk further.
Why?
I want you and Mia out of this house.
What?
Maya's success is overshadowed by Mia's failure.
You can't be serious.
I'm thinking of starting a new life with one daughter.
You're evil.
I'm serious. I've thought this through.
As we were arguing, Mia came over. I didn't want her to hear what was being said.
Mommy?
I asked you not to call me that anymore.
I'm sorry.
I have nothing to say to you.
Stop it!
Mia, you're going to live with your father from now on. Maya and I are no longer your family. Do you understand what that means? I bet you don't. You're not smart like Maya. I guess it's best for you to keep your mouth shut.
Stop the words coming out of your mouth!
Okay.
I didn't know what to do, and I panicked. I was disgusted by how Sarah could be so cruel to her young daughter. I made it my goal to make sure that Mia would grow up to be happy. I'm going to make sure that Mia has a happy life. I was a little worried about Maya too, but Sarah had no intention of letting me get custody of Maya. I promised to pay Sarah child support for Maya, and I left the house with Mia after my divorce was finalized. I began my new life with Mia.
Daddy, look!
Wow, you got a perfect score! You're a genius, Mia! With Sarah and Maya gone, Mia went back to being the happy child that she was. And she was doing really well in her studies too. Now that I look back, I think Mia crumbled under the pressure that Sarah was putting on her. Several years later, Mia was in high school. Mia was attending the best school in our neighborhood. She did it all on her own. Mia motivated herself to study and get into a good high school. She really is a genius. I was one proud parent. Mia was now a junior in high school. Some unwelcome guests came to our house. It was Sarah and Maya. I was surprised by how much Maya had changed. Oh, wow! What happened to you, Maya? Maya had turned into a complete rebel and was wearing punkish clothes. She was hanging out with some friends from the bad part of town.
I'm here to ask you a favor.
What is it? I had a bad feeling.
I would like to exchange Maya for Mia.
Are you crazy?
You can have Maya.
Your daughters are not things that can easily be exchanged.
I know that. I worked very hard to raise Maya, and look how she turned up.
Shut up, bitch.
Huh, it seems that Maya got all your good qualities.
I'm so embarrassed to be seen with her. I want you to take her off my hands. She quit school after all the trouble we went to get her in. It was more like she got expelled for her bad behavior.
You're selfish as ever. Mia then came over. Sarah smiled when she saw Mia, but she still looked evil to me.
Hello, Mia. Long time no see. It's time for you to come with me now.
You must be joking.
I was surprised to hear Mia shouting. Mia began to say everything that was on her mind. Troublebusters!
What?
I don't consider you to be my mother.
What are you saying? Of course I'm your mother.
You're unbelievable. You're the one that told me not to call you my mother.
I don't remember saying that.
You don't even know how hard my father worked to raise me. He had a full-time job, but he still cooked dinner for me and took me places on the weekends. He made sure that I didn't feel lonely.
I've worked hard too, to raise Maya.
But that was your choice. You left my dad and I.
I don't recall.
I was still small, but I remember. You said that Maya was your only daughter. Why would I even consider living with you after you were so horrible to me?
I was under a lot of stress back then.
Please leave now. My father and I want to have nothing to do with you.
Mia forced Sarah and Maya out of our house. Sarah was persistent and started to make a scene in front of our house.
Please, I need to pay a lot of money because of Maya's delinquencies.
What are you talking about?
The motorbike that Maya had been riding crashed into a car driving in front of her.
That's something that you need to apologize for. And I think it's normal to have to pay some sort of settlement.
Well, it seems that Maya crashed her bike into the car of a gang member.
Well, that was just unlucky.
It's not that simple.
First of all, get Maya to apologize for her actions. They will be more understanding if you give them a sincere apology.
Why me? Mom should take responsibility. She's the adult.
She only refers to me as her parent when she's in trouble and needs my help.
Sarah and Maya began to have a catfight, but one of our neighbors called the police, and a police officer showed up in front of my house. Because the accident that Maya had with the car was entirely her fault, Sarah had no choice but to pay for the cost of repairs and any other damages. Because of the accident, Maya lost all her friends. She lost all hope and mopes around the house.
Get out of bed, Maya!
Leave me alone!
Do you expect me to take care of you for the rest of my life?
You chose me, remember?
How dare you speak to me like that?
I don't mind telling our neighbors about my accident from the other day. I wonder what they'll think of you after hearing that.
I won't allow you to do that! People are already gossiping about your expulsion.
I might also tell them that I used to date a gang member.
Stop it!
Then I hope that you're prepared to look after me for the rest of your life.
Ah!
Maya was now manipulating Sarah. I worry about their futures. Maya is still my daughter, so I don't plan to cut ties with her completely. But my primary focus is to keep Mia happy. Trouble Busters!